Hey everyone. Hey, thanks for waiting and being patient. Okay, so today I am going to just give an update on the Blue Rhino and on whether or not Daejhanae is still employed there, as well as I have some court documents from previous, I think it was one was like a traffic, and then another one was a larceny case. I have not actually looked at those documents yet, so I will actually be looking at them for the first time with you all, okay? I just downloaded it, but I didn't look at it yet. So first, let's get into the phone calls that I made today. I pretty much got the runaround, but I got some answers during the process. And the answer is yes, that she still is employed there as of earlier today, okay? At Blue Rhino. So let me pull up one. Let me see if I have that one post. 1 second. Yeah, so like I said before, I looked when I was on Facebook before I made the petition. So make sure you're signing the petition to change.org/Shanquella. Change.org/Shanquella. Yeah, so before I made the petition, I was checking to see what steps we needed to take, what steps needed to be taken, okay, to help get justice for Shanquella. And I skipped over contacting the employer because I thought it had been handled. But once we were talking about her LinkedIn the other day, I woke up and I had like this weird feeling. I'm like, something is off about this because they said that she's fired. Well, someone posted it on Facebook that she was fired, but I don't have any proof. There's no receipts. I don't see a public statement. I don't see anything. So I'm like, is she really fired? Is she really fired? So I'm glad I followed my gut instinct on this because she is not fired. Well, as of when I made those phone calls today. So I will play the phone calls that I made and give updates on what happened throughout that. So now that has now been added as an action step now, is to get her fired from that Blue Rhino. All right, they need to make a public statement, like I said earlier, public acknowledgement, something. Let me pull up one thing. Where's that one post I saw before? Okay, look at this. This was on Facebook. Now I'm showing this post to show you what I saw. It was posted on Facebook. It says the date, November 15th at 9:46 p.m. And someone posted, Daejhanae Jackson was fired from her job as of this morning. Internet, y'all always do y'all thing. 100. Now let's get her sentence next. I saw this post and it says 321 shares. It's actually been shared more than that now since I took a screenshot. It's been shared more. It says 321 shares, 106 comments. People are like, yay, she's fired, blase, blase. And look, she's not fired. So when I saw this post, I said, well, that's been handled. Y'all already own it. Y'all already got it. She's fired. But like I said, when we were discussing it, I said to myself, I have not seen proof of it. So that's when I went to the Facebook page for Blue Rhino. I went to the Twitter. I didn't see any public statement. I didn't see anyone. Because if someone knows that she's fired, most people, we know how people are these days. We screenshot the proof and the evidence of the receipts from the company saying so-and-so was fired. We screenshot it. So I'm like, where is the receipts? Where are the receipts, Hunty? The receipts. So that's when I made that live this morning, because I was actually going to go live earlier than that. But then I was like, let me just wait until more of a decent hour. So then I went live and I was like, where are the receipts? And that's when I know a lot of you have been calling because I know a lot of y'all have been calling. Y'all actually did that action step. I need to actually go through the comments. I might actually go through some of the comments while live. I didn't have a chance to read your comments today, but I know someone at me on Twitter, and they said they called. They said they called and they were told that she was still employed. And I also called as well. I called and they was transferring me to different places. I'll let y'all hear my calls because whatever I tell y'all to do, I will do too. I'm not the type that will be like, oh, y'all call this person, y'all email this person, and I'm not doing it. I will also be doing the work as well. We're all in this together, okay? So let me go ahead and play my calls. But I'm letting you know right now, this screenshot right here is why I did not add this to an action step. I thought she was fired. That's why I didn't say that from day one, from jump. So I'm not saying that this person just outright bold-faced lied on purpose, but they didn't post a screenshot. They didn't do anything. So I'm not going to just rag on this person, but this messed me up. And I saw so many shares on it and everything. And then, y'all, when I went to Twitter and I searched Twitter for people mentioning Blue Rhino, all I saw, I was looking for receipts, but the only thing I saw was that some people were being ignored. Everyone was being ignored by Blue Rhino. I didn't see any thing. And also, Blue Rhino, they limited their Facebook posts, so you can even hardly comment on their Facebook page. People were complaining on Twitter about them deleting messages and deleting threads that people were posting on. So I'm just seeing ignoring. I'm not showing receipts. So that's why I'm glad I actually looked into this further. And that's the whole point. Let me look for it. You have to have receipts because people will be posting anything. People be just posting anything. I went to this person that posted this. I went to their YouTube. I didn't see anything. I mean, if I had proof, I'd be shouting into the roof like, hey, she's fired. Here's the proof. Put it on YouTube or a video or something. But let me go ahead and play this audio while I'm looking for this other document. Hold on. But yeah, I felt so sick to my stomach when I found out she was still working there. So Shanquella isn't here, no longer here with us. And her killer is just walking free, still employed. What more evidence do you need? Like, people have been fired for way less. Put on leave, something. Okay. Let me play this audio.
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. We're leaking more than just propane. Our tanks are always clean, tested, and ready for ground.
Thanks for, let me go ahead and address, hey, Yvette, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let me address that. Okay, I have seen a lot of videos online. Let me read her post first. Hold on. She said she must be charged first before the company backtrack facts. Okay, here's the thing. I have seen a lot of companies fire people for viral videos or videos showing violence, videos that are like making the company look bad, like representing the company and everything else. Okay, so this video, if they saw that video, that's proof enough. She doesn't need to be charged. That's the type of employee they want. You saw how she was brutally attacking Shanquella. Like, once you see that video, that's all you need. That's your employee. So that's how you're she's representing your company, your brand. So I guess your brand, Blue Rhino, supports violence. And by you being silent, you're being complicit. So you're saying that that's acceptable, how she was kneeing her in the face, throwing her around by her neck, like she had her like a headlock like behind her neck, and she threw her by her neck. Someone said there were a total of like 18 hits, and you could hear those hits. Those hits were so loud. The sound effects, like the noise was just so loud. Those were like hard hits, like really angry, like a lot of hate and rage were in those hits. So you're telling me that Blue Rhino is okay with having Daejhanae Jackson as their employee? So I have seen like teachers get fired or suspended with or without pay, police, different people, while an investigation is pending. Something, okay? So let me go ahead and play the audio. But like I said, I don't really believe in that. Like, oh, they have to be charged first. Usually, some people are. Something usually happens. Let's see. So that's their statement, to just protect her, block all of our comments, stop us from posting on their Facebook, poor customer service, like being really nasty and on the phone. It was my first time calling, so I guess by the time I called, y'all had already called. So y'all were already on it, because I saw people actually saying, hey, I called. So y'all were on it. So good job, y'all. Y'all were on it, making those phone calls. We still have to make more phone calls. But yeah, let me go ahead and play my calls. Thanks for the supporting the channel. Fun to be blind. Yes, please sign and share Justice for Shanquella. And that's the petition link is change.org/Shanquella. But yeah, I am so it threw off my whole my stomach dropped. I felt so sick, and I was like, I thought this was already handled, and to find out she has a job still, she's still employed. So yeah, it threw my whole mood off today. But let me go ahead and play this audio.
Ensure that you receive the best service possible. This call may be recorded. If you know your party's extension, please press 6. For customer care or to request a delivery, please press 1. To report an emergency, please press 5 at any time. For Blue Rhino sales, please press 2. For billing and collections, please press 3. Thank you for calling Blue Rhino, where we do more than just propane. Our tanks are always clean, tested, and ready for grilling. To ensure that you receive the best service possible, this call may be recorded. If you know your party's extension, please press 6. For customer care or to request a delivery, please press 1. To report an emergency, please press 5 at any time. Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. You can now enter your delivery request through our automated system. Please hold while we attempt to locate your account. If at any time you would like to speak with a representative, press the star key. Thank you for calling Blue Rhino, where we do more than just propane. Our tanks are always clean, tested, and ready for grilling. To ensure that you receive the best service possible, this call may be recorded. If you know your party's extension, please press 6. For customer care or to request a delivery, please press 1. To report an emergency, thank you for calling Blue Rhino. You can now enter your delivery request through our automated system. Please hold while we attempt to locate your account. If at any time you would like to speak with a representative, press the star key. Please hold for the next available representative.
Here at Blue Rhino, we do more than just propane. Our tanks are always cleaned, inspected, leak tested, and ready for grilling. Thanks for contact, and click the red.
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. This is Karen. How can I help you?
Yes, how can I speak to someone at corporate
I
office?
can't hear you.
If I need to speak to someone at corporate office,
Okay, who is calling?
Dani.
About what? What is the issue?
The issue is that the company has not issued a statement or any public acknowledgement about your employee, Daejhanae Jackson.
Hey, ma'am, we have told you this many times that we are handling this situation. There's no sense in you calling us back anymore.
This is my first time calling.
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino.
This is my first time calling.
No, it's not. We know it's not.
Ma'am, this is my first time calling. Maybe someone else called.
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. We're handling the situation.
Okay, well, is she still employed?
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino, where we do more than just propane. Our tanks are
Okay,
always
yeah,
clean,
she hung up on
tested,
me.
and ready for grilling. To ensure that you receive the best service possible, this call may be recorded. If you know your party's extension, please press 6. For customer care or to request a delivery, please press 1. To report an emergency, please press 5 at any time. For Blue Rhino sales, please press 2. For billing and collection, please hold for the next available representative.
Here at Blue Rhino, we do more than just propane. Our tanks are always cleaned, inspected, leak tested, and ready for grilling. Thanks for staying on the line. If you prefer to chat online, please go to our website, bluerhino.com/contact, and click the red Chat Live button, available during business hours. If you're a retailer, our interactive voice response technology is available 24/7 and can automatically enter your propane order if you're low or out of propane. You can also email us at wecare@bluerhino.com. Please remain on the line. We'll be with you momentarily.
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. This is Karen. How can I help you?
Hi, Karen. You just hung up on me, and I was telling you that was my first time calling you.
Okay, like I said, we are handling the situation. There is no need to continue to call.
And what do you mean by handle? So you're saying she is employed then because you can't handle something if she's not employed?
Ma'am, I
there.
don't know if she's employed here or not. I don't know her.
Okay, well, you don't have to have an attitude. That's poor customer service skills.
Okay, well then, thank you for calling Blue Rhino.
Okay, so can I speak to someone in corporate or a supervisor?
No, ma'am.
And why not?
Because we are handling the situation. It's being taken care of.
I mean, you can't handle something if she's not employed there, so she's obviously employed there. That's why you have to handle the situation. So can I speak to a supervisor or someone in management?
No, ma'am, you cannot. Thank you.
Can I have a number to...
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, I guess I can just file a complaint through the BBB, and then I can probably be someone in higher management.
Thank you.
Okay, this is how the companies want to operate their business because people are wanting to know why you're letting someone like Daejhanae Jackson work for your company and represent your brand.
Thanks for calling Blue Rhino. You have a great day, ma'am.
I will actually have a better day if you can actually... Hello?
Thank you for calling Zero Gas. To better assist you, please enter your 5-digit zip code listed on your account. Please hold while we connect your call. Thank you for calling Zero Gas. For English, press 1. Para español, presione 2. To better assist you, please select one of the following options. If you do not have a Faro Gas account, please press 1. If you have a farm or agricultural account, please press 2. If you have an existing Faro Gas residential or business account, please press 3. To hear this menu again, please press 8. To better assist you, please select one of the following options. If you do not have a Ferrogas account, please press 1. If you have a farm, to ensure you receive the best service possible, this call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance and training purposes.
Hello, thank you for calling Ferrogas. We are currently assisting other callers. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible. At Ferrogas, we are proud to employ 296 veterans and active military. This Veterans Day.
Let me pause this really quick. Valerie said, everyone is calling. She is so rude. She is rude. Yeah, and everyone needs to keep calling because that's what we need. Like someone just posted, make them uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. I don't care about their comfort, okay? So I'm going to actually give out more numbers and more emails and more contact information, okay? So I don't care if 1 million people call and email, shoot. That's what they need. It needs to actually reach the media, like even news reporters, and everyone needs to be holding them accountable because silence is you're being complicit.
We'd like to thank each and every one of them and every veteran, past and present. Thank you for your service. Simple propane service. That's what we believe in and work every day to provide to our customers. What does it mean? When fueling with Ferrogas, you can expect the ease provided by our state-of-the-art technology, reliable propane supply, and employees dedicated to superior service.
My name is Don Steckman, and I'm a Ferrogas General Manager in Daejhanae, Michigan. I'm very proud to have served our country from 1983 until 2004 in the United States Air Force and the Army National Guard. I chose to serve because my father and grandfather both served, and I wanted to give back to the country that I love. This Veterans Day, I would like to ask that you would thank a veteran that you see in your travels. Thank you to all that have served, and remember that freedom isn't free.
Did you know as a Ferrogas customer, you can order your next propane delivery online? That's right. You can take advantage of this feature and many more through your online customer account. Simply visit myferrogas.com. That's myferrogas.com.
Thank you for your patience. Our team is looking forward to taking care of you. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible.
Hi, my name is Joe Figueroa, and I'm the Director of Business Operations at Ferrogas. Our values mirror that of armed services. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. As a veteran myself, I am proud to work for a company that has a large amount of our workforce be veterans and or actively serving. We demonstrate these values in everything we do, especially when serving our customers.
Hello, my name is Chris Torrey, and I work on the Strategic Initiatives team as a project manager in Liberty, Missouri at Ferrogas. I was proud to serve our country from 1983 to 1988 in the United States Air Force. I chose to serve my country as an IT professional, following in the footsteps of my father, who retired from the Air Force as a lieutenant colonel. This Veterans Day, I'd like to send out my heartfelt thanks for all who serve and have served in the military and as first responders. Our country is great because of all the honorable work our military has done to keep us safe and strong. Veterans and first responders, thank you so very much for your service.
We were founded nearly a century ago as a family-owned small business in a small town in Kansas. Our employees, like me, have always been the heartbeat of our company. Today, we are employee owners too, creating a national network of impassioned propane professionals who dedicate their day-to-day to delivering propane and making our customers' lives just a little bit easier.
Hey there, my name is Dick. United States Army, and now I'm proud to wear the blue plate with Ferrogas. My favorite part about my civilian career here at Ferrogas is threefold. I love serving our customers; they're a top priority. I also love the team environment and the growth opportunities out here at Ferrogas. If you're a veteran looking for a new career, I'd strongly recommend checking out our Ferrogas open position at Ferrogas.
Thank you for your patience. Our team is looking forward to taking care of you. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible.
Starting with the example provided by our founder, A.C. Farrell, who served the city of Atchison, Kansas as both mayor and a volunteer policeman, Feral Gas has long been a company that gives back to the communities we serve. We are proud to support organizations like Operation Barbecue Relief and Operation War. You can learn more about these programs at feralgas.com.
Hi, my name is Jordan Uppers, and I work as an account manager in Kansas City, Kansas at Feral Gas. I was proud to serve our country from 2003 to 2011 in the United States Air Force. I chose to serve after the events of September 11th, 2001. This Veterans Day, I'd like to say thank you to not only those soldiers that continue to serve, but the families that support them, and as well as my family that supported me. Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. Our team is looking forward to taking care of you. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible. Hello. Thank you for calling Feral Gas. We are currently assisting other callers. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for calling Feral Gas. This is Kim. How can I help you?
Hi, Kim. Yes. How can I get a hold of human resources?
I can give you a corporate phone number,
Okay.
816-792-1600.
So it's 816-792-1600. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Feral Gas. If you are a new or current customer and would like to speak to us about propane service, please press 1. If you would like to speak to a member of our corporate team, please press 2. Thank you for calling.
Hello. Thank you for calling Feral Gas. We are currently assisting other callers. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible. Good afternoon. Thanks for calling Feral Gas. This is Twyla. How may I direct your call?
Yes, I'm calling because of your employee, Daejhanae Jackson. Have you seen the video of her violently attacking Shanquella Robinson?
Let me transfer you. One moment, please. Meyer, Scott is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options. To accept and set message options, press 1. To replay, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. Continue recording. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yes, this is Lori Davis, and I need you to return my call as soon as you can. And you can reach me at
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now, or press the pound key to use our corporate directory. Welcome to the directory. Please enter the first 3 letters of your party's first. Press 1 for UNASS.
Yes, I'm calling about your employee Daejhanae Jackson that brutally and violently attacked Shanquella Robinson. Is she still employed there?
Does she work for Feral Gas?
She works for Blue Rhino, which is affiliated, right? That you own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay. And what's her name?
Daejhanae Jackson.
Daejhanae Jackson. Let me see.
Daejhanae Jackson.
Daejhanae Jackson. Okay. Let me see. Let me check.
You need me to spell it?
No, no. Jackson. Okay, I see her. Okay. Okay, I'm going to transfer you to her, okay?
To Daejhanae Jackson?
Jackson, yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm transfer visit.
Thank you for calling Feral Gas. If you are a new or current customer and would like to speak to us about propane service, please press 1. If you would like to speak to a member of our corporate team, please press 2.
Hello. Thank you for calling Feral Gas. We are currently assisting other callers. A customer service professional will be with you as soon as possible. At Feral Gas, we are proud to employ 200. Good morning or good afternoon. Thanks for calling Feral Gas. This is Twyla. How may I direct your call?
Yes, I was calling to speak to Daejhanae Jackson.
Daejhanae Jackson?
Daejhanae Jackson. I was just being transferred over.
One moment. I need to do a quick search. And do you have a spelling for her first name?
It's D as in dog, A as in apple, E as in egg, J as in Jack, H as in Howard, A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, E as in Apple, E as in Egg.
One moment, please. Brockelmeyer, Scott is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now, or press the pound key to use our corporate directory. Thank you for calling Blue Rhino. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now, or press the pound key to use our corporate directory. Welcome to the directory. Please enter the first 3. Press 1 for U-N-A.
Real gas.
Yes, you transferred me, but I think you misunderstood what I said. Who do I talk to report an employee for violent conduct?
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Let me see who our manager is. Hold on.
And are you still showing her as employed?
Yeah.
And may I ask what your position is?
Tech support.
Tech support.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on real quick for me, okay?
Okay. Yes, she's still employed.
calling Ferrogas. To better assist you, please enter your 5-digit zip code listed on your account.
Yeah, I just keep getting transferred, but we got our answer. She's still employed there. At one point, they were actually going to transfer me to her extension, but no one answered. Some people, that one Twyla person kept transferring me to Scott. Yeah, so this Facebook post right here that's still up that says Daejhanae Jackson was fired from her job as of this morning, and that was November 15th. That is not true. That is inaccurate. So now tonight I'm going to go ahead and update the petition with new information, because now we have a new action step. We have to apply pressure and stay on their neck for Blue Rhino. Okay. So what I did was, let's see here. And it says this, I contacted the BBB, so you can also file a complaint through the BBB. And usually companies do not want to mess up their brand or image. So you can do the BBB report. And Blue Rhino is actually owned by Ferrellgas right here. Okay. So it says this message is in regard to your complaint submitted on November 21st, 2022 against Ferrellgas. Your complaint was assigned ID number. Your complaint has been sent to the business for their response. Once they have responded to the BBB, we will contact you again. In the meantime, if the complaint gets resolved, please send us a message to inform us. Okay. So my complaint was sent into the BBB, so the company has to respond to that, or it will stay up on their BBB report. Ooh. So I want y'all to make reports too. Now I did also make a Google review, because here's the issue. They are deleting things from Twitter that people are commenting on their posts, or deleting the thread, should I say. They are also limiting their posts on Facebook. So I wanted to post something that they cannot delete or remove without responding to, or it will stay up. So I left the BBB report. I did leave a Google review, and I also saw some people a 1-star review. So if you Google, let's see, if you Google this right here, let me post it. So basically their strategy now is to ignore, also just offer rude customer service, to be rude and ignore people. So we have to make sure that they can't ignore us. And so basically contacting, if you're a content creator, make a video about Blue Rhino still hiring her and not making a public statement. So if you're a content creator, use your voice. If you are a viewer or subscriber, you can contact the media and also make phone calls. I'm going to actually send out an email tonight. So if you sign the petition, you should get an email with all the new contact information I have. I think let me see what email contacts I have. Let me pull up the email contacts. Brand. Here we go. So I have the VIP of procurement, Leslie, the CEO, and then I have the director of operations. Let me take this comment down. Director of operations. And then the customer care manager, because it said that she's a customer service representative. So this is customer care manager for that company. So this is some phone numbers and emails that I also will post. Also, remember they gave me the other number for corporate that I posted in the chat earlier. So that will also be in there. So what I will do, I will just make a whole list of emails and contact information of top people or people that I think would be good to contact. Okay. So that CEO definitely, director of operations definitely, and a customer care manager definitely call and email. Let's see what else. So let me go ahead and pull up her larceny. She had a larceny charge before. Let me pull that up. And also it was just another traffic ticket. I'm not going to really get into that one, but I'll show both of those reports in just a second. So yeah, now that we know that she's still employed there, now we know that we still have to take care of this and try to get her fired because she just moved on with her life. She's still on payroll after what she did. And that just really disgusts me, really. It really does. It made me sick to my stomach as soon as I realized that she was still employed. Oh yeah, let me pull up the petition 1 second. Y'all, I am just like sick to my stomach. I thought that was already handled and taken care of. When I saw that post, I was like, y'all already on it. Like people are already on it. Let's see. Okay, so if you have not signed the petition and shared it, here is the link. So it says wait, I thought we had more than this. Wait, maybe let me check the chat. Oh, okay. So we had 17,000 signatures. So good job. Wow. Like, I think we were just at 5,000 yesterday. So this petition is taking off. Everyone is coming together, signing and sharing the petition is really, really taking off because I think we were just at 5,000 yesterday. So yeah, good job, everyone. And this is great because now when I send out an email, we'll have more people calling. I want their phone lines to blow the fuck up. I want their email box to be so fucking full. I want them to be so stressed and unfucking comfortable because they have made me sick to my stomach. And then also on top of that, they are so rude when I called. So rude. That first person, Karen, she is so rude. And that was actually my first time calling. That was my first time calling. So I don't know. I guess she think that we all sound the same or something. I don't know, Karen. So yeah, great job everyone for signing and sharing the petition. I can't believe it. Wow. Well, actually I can't believe it because we come together now. When it's something like this, we do really show up. We show up. So we do show up when we have something we really want justice for. So I can't say that about our community. When it's something like this, we show up. But yeah, y'all, this just threw my whole mood off because I was like, at least she's fired. But now to see that heifer is still working and still getting paid, I'm so disgusted. I don't even know. Let me go ahead and show y'all this other stuff because this just threw me. But I'm about to be on their ass and shoot, your brand will be fucked up. We are going to fuck up your brand. Hold on. Let me correct myself. We are not fucking up anybody's brand. They are the one that is fucking up their own brand. They are the one that's still holding on to an employee that killed someone. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, she just brutally attacking by. Okay, she killed someone and you're holding on to her as an employee. So you're complicit in this now. You are complicit in this. You are watching a video of your employee attacking someone that isn't even fighting back. She wasn't even fighting back, so she cannot claim self-defense. That was not self-defense, that was murder. And you watched that video and you sat there and you are defending and protecting and transferring me all around. No, you connect me to Daejhanae. I was happy when they said they were transferring me to her because I was going to give her ass a piece of my fucking mind. Strong face ass bitch. Ugh. Damn. But yeah, they are messing up their own brand for holding on to this type of employee. Y'all know good and well that most employers will fire you if they saw you behaving in this manner. Brutally beating someone that isn't even fighting back. And Shanquella said, when they asked her, are you going to at least hit back or something? She said no. So she said right there that she was not fighting. She was not going to be fighting back. And you are telling me that, oh, you need to, I mean, some people said they need to wait for police charges or no. That video is enough evidence. And if you tell me you need more than just that video as proof or evidence of her behavior and her conduct and how murderous she is, something is wrong with your company. And so you are messing up your brand. So don't say, oh, Dani, because people love to say Dani did this and Dani did that. No, I'm not going to have people messing up your brand. I am going to have people hold you accountable. So you are the one messing up your brand for not taking a stand, not making a post. You made a happy Halloween post. Happy fucking Halloween. But you can't make a post to so that you stand and you support Shanquella. You're showing more support for the murderer instead of the victim. So you are doing this to your own company. So later on, I don't want to hear anything about what Dani Robertson did. You did this for not taking a stand, for being complicit in a murder. And I have seen companies fire people over Facebook posts. I have seen companies fire people over Twitter posts, over things that are really small in comparison to this. So don't tell me that she can't be fired for that murderous video that I saw and everyone saw. She can be fired for that video. And one thing I learned is from now on, I will make sure that even if I see a post with 1,000 shares and it says that someone was fired, I'm going to ask for receipts. Because I saw all those shares and people saying, yay, she was fired. I thought she was fired. So I definitely will make sure I'm on top of that next time. But let me go ahead and show y'all the, so like I said, I'm going to send out an email with the next steps for Blue Rhino because we are going to stay on their ass and apply pressure, stay on their necks. And we're going to make her uncomfortable. If she had that job, we are going to make her uncomfortable. We're going to make her supervisors and everyone there uncomfortable. If y'all don't want to be uncomfortable, y'all fire her so y'all can be more comfortable, okay? Because as long as she's there, y'all are going to be unfucking comfortable. So yeah, contact the news because people don't want to be on the news. Ooh, child. You think that company Blue Rhino wants to be on the news? No, they don't want to be on the news. So we need to make sure their ass gets on the news. Okay? That she's still working there. We need news reporters to go knock at their door at Blue Rhino. Okay? We need the news media to be on this because people don't like bad press. So we need them to have bad press. They can try to ignore the smaller people on Twitter and on Facebook just posting and tweeting, but they definitely cannot ignore mainstream media. Okay, so that's who we need. Yes, right here. Okay, let me go ahead and show you this because I have work to do, so I need to do some behind the scenes stuff. and some work to do. But let me go ahead and show you her past arrest, and then I need to get off here and get on the emails because we have work to do, people. We have work to do. Yes, press. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up this. Y'all, I am this just threw me. It really did. It really threw me. Because I don't like how people can just move on with their life and keep their job and just keep everything. And then a family, you saw that the father's interview, just heartbreaking. No, she needs to fucking lose some shit. She needs to lose that damn job and everything. She needs to be behind bars. This just really threw me. Do they have a PR department? Well, they do have marketing, so I did post that information. Okay, let me pull up the charges because I really just need to focus on emailing and contacting people and getting this information out. The good news is that I'm happy today about is that we have a lot of people signing and sharing the petition. So people are keeping her name alive. We are being her voice and making sure that her name, she's not forgotten or swept under the rug. So we are keeping this going. So I'm happy about that. And all the content creators sharing, all the viewers and subscribers posting and hashtagging and contacting. And I will read the comments tonight of everyone leaving comments under my last video about making calls and what everyone was told and everything that happened. So I will be looking over that tonight. I just didn't have time today because I was actually working on things too with you all. Okay, let me pull up this. 1 second. Yeah, that's the first one. And then I'm gonna get this second one. So yeah, if you can leave a Google review, because they cannot delete Google reviews, they can report them. But sometimes if Google thinks it's spam or whatever, they will delete it themselves. So sometimes Google will delete it. But hopefully some of y'all's will stay, because I saw some people leave a 1-star review and it stayed up. Okay. So leave a Google review. You can also file a report with the BBB. I did. I'm trying everything to make sure that they have to address and not ignore. This is the first one right here. Let me make it bigger. Let me zoom in. I think that's big enough. And then let's zoom into this one. And thanks for Taiki. Thanks for joining my backup channel. I think you're a member on my main channel too. So thanks for supporting both channels. Okay, here is the first report. And this is for Daejhanae Jackson, okay? This is my first time actually looking at this too. So Daejhanae Imani Jackson, the North Carolina court system. This one is for offense date. This occurred August 21st, 2016. What is this for? So this is for it says charged, convicted, misdemeanor larceny. So this is just the basic information. What I can do is I can actually, it will take a few days probably, but I can get more information like exactly what happened with this case. But it was just a misdemeanor larceny charge.
Power off.
Let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one. But I will get more information on this. Exactly what happened during that. It will take a few days to get back. So let me look at the other one. Okay, this one is just showing just traffic stuff. So I'm not really going to be looking into this one, but the larceny one I will pull to get more information on. Okay, let's see. This was just a speeding and improper equipment. So I'm not really going to be concerned with this one, getting more information on this. It's just basic traffic stuff, but I will look into getting a police report for the larceny case and mugshot if possible. Ooh. Okay, let's see. So yeah, if I get her mugshot in the police report, I will post it because I'm not trying to make her comfortable. Whatever I can post, I will post. The fuck. So that's pretty much it for today. Hey Rabbit, that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for coming and joining and for sharing and signing the petition. I think I pretty much covered everything for this live, and it's basically to say that she's still employed, so we still need to be applying pressure to Blue Rhino. They ignored the previous people that were trying to make something happen. Okay, so we have to try to apply like double the pressure. And also I think that some people left it alone because they probably saw the post that she was fired too. I don't know why that post was made without a receipt or anything attached to it. That's neither here nor there. Now that we know that she's still employed, we can only move on from here. Oh, there was one more thing. My bad. There's one more thing. Yeah, her name is spelled differently. We are on your ass, Daejhanae, or however the hell you spell it. Yeah, her name is spelled hella weird. I do have one more thing to post. An update on the incident. Hold on one second. Yes, leave a Google review. So try that. What you can do is Google Blue Rhino Winston-Salem. So Google Blue Rhino Winston-Salem, and then you will see the Google review pop up on the right hand side if you're on the computer. Okay, so leave a Google review. Some people will have theirs deleted, and some people probably will stick. It's worth a shot. Okay, so try that. Also, you can file a complaint with the BBB as well. And usually companies, I saw I think they had an A rating. So they probably want to keep that A rating. So definitely file a complaint with the BBB like I did, and they will have to respond to you if it gets transferred to the business. And mine was transferred to the business. Okay, so they have to respond in order for the BBB to remove it off their name. So yeah, let's fuck up their name. Let's see here. Let me pull up this last report, and then we'll go ahead and send out an email after that. Okay, let me go ahead and play this. Okay. This is new information that came out today. It says police report excerpt in Shanquella Robinson's death. Doctor tried to revive her. And this was posted, this was posted overnight. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this.
Police report excerpt in Shanquella Robinson's death. Doctor tried to revive her. Information from a police report says Shanquella Robinson was alive when medical help first arrived at the vacation home where she was staying with a group of people last month in Cabo, Mexico. The report differs from details previously reported from 25-year-old Robinson's death certificate that said she died within 15 minutes of being injured. Instead, a police report excerpt shows a doctor from a local hospital was with Robinson and others in the house for close to 3 hours before she was pronounced dead. The Charlotte Observer obtained excerpts from a police report earlier this week that had not yet been publicly released. The information was provided to the Observer by Gerardo Zuniga. Doctor tried to revive her. Information from a police report says Shanquella Robinson was alive when medical help first arrived at the vacation home where she was staying with a group of people last month in Cabo, Mexico. The report differs from details previously reported from 25-year-old Robinson's death certificate that said she died within 15 minutes of being injured. Instead, a police report excerpt shows a doctor from a local hospital was with Robinson and others in the house for close to 3 hours before she was pronounced dead. The Charlotte Observer obtained excerpts from a police report earlier this week that had not yet been publicly released. The information was provided to the Observer by Gerardo Zuniga, an investigative reporter who works in Los Cabos for Metrópoli MX, and details were first reported by Metrópoli MX on Monday. Robinson is a Charlotte native who traveled to Cabo on October 28. She died a day later. Notably, the police information reported by and provided from Metrópoli MX does not mention obvious signs of Robinson's physical injuries, which family members have said existed on her body prior to her burial. Grave injuries to her back and neck were determined to be the cause of death after an autopsy by officials in Mexico. The police report says she also suffered cardiac arrest. Just a quick word from our sponsor.
When you stay at a Vrbo, the host doesn't stay with you. Because a vacation home with a stranger sounds a little bit like a horror movie. Only whole vacation homes, always private. Book on the Vrbo app.
Since her death, the FBI and Mexican police authorities have launched investigations into how she died. The lack of conclusive evidence and conflicting explanations has led to her story going viral, invoking global outcry with countless people closely following Robinson's death. The hashtag Justice for Shanquella has been trending on Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. The Charlotte Observer has been unable to reach those who were with her on the trip. No arrests were reported as of late Monday. Robinson's family became suspicious of her friend's claims that she died of alcohol poisoning when a Mexican autopsy report showed that her cause of death was severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. Atlas luxation is a form of neck injury. The Observer attempted to reach Cabo police via email and social media messages and did not receive a response. Zuniga told the Observer he obtained the internal law enforcement report through a source. Robinson's family did not return multiple calls and messages. Shanquella Robinson Police Report. The information from the police report shows that at 2:13 p.m. on October 29, medical help was summoned to Villa Linda 32, a property run by Company Cabo Villas, located in San Jose del Cabo. Around an hour later, Dr. Carolina Beatriz Ornelas Gutierrez, of the American Medical Center, a local hospital, arrived to treat Robinson, according to report excerpts. House calls to vacation rentals for routine non-emergency medical services are common in tourist hubs in Mexico. The Observer confirmed with American Medical Center on Monday that Gutierrez is employed there. The hospital did not respond to requests for the medical and autopsy reports. It is unclear in the police report excerpt who called for medical help, but the reporting person is listed as Wenner Donovan, of Greensboro. Donovan is one of 6 people identified by family, friends and media sources as a person Robinson was traveling with. Donovan could not be reached to comment and her phone number listed on the police report excerpt had been disconnected. The police report excerpt is in Spanish. According to a Charlotte Observer staff translation of the document, Dr. Gutierrez says she was told Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol and the medical call was for Robinson to be given in 4. The police record indicates Gutierrez found a female, understood in the report to be Robinson, with stable vital signs but dehydrated, unable to communicate verbally and appearing to be inebriated. The doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital but her friends insisted that she be treated in the villa. Dr. Gutierrez attempted in 4 but was unsuccessful, according to the report excerpt. It's unclear what medication was in the 4th. The information from police says the doctor was there for close to an hour when Robinson began having a seizure. The convulsions from the seizure lasted less than a minute, according to the report. At this point the patient's friend, named Wenner Donovan, called 911 to request an ambulance, according to the Observer's Spanish to English translation of the report. This was around 4:20 p.m. In the meantime, the patient presented with difficulty breathing and a lowered pulse, and they gave her rescue breaths. The doctor, along with a friend, began administering CPR at 4:49 p.m. when Gutierrez detected Robinson had stopped having a pulse. Police arrived and talked with the doctor who was treating Robinson at 5:25 p.m. It's not clear from the information in the police report exactly what time an ambulance arrived from the 911 call. The report information indicates paramedics administered a total of 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline and 6 discharges, AED shocks, without success. Unable to revive Robinson, Gutierrez declared her dead at 5:57 p.m., according to the report excerpt. The police report information lists deceased person, cardiopulmonary arrest, as the reason police were called. How did Shanquella Robinson die? Salamandra Robinson, Shanquella's mother, told news outlets that each friend from the trip has a different story and they initially told her that her daughter had alcohol poisoning. Official autopsy reports list the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. Mexican authorities are investigating Robinson's death as a possible femicide, the State Attorney General's Office of Baja California Sur announced in a statement Thursday, according to ABC News. Femicide is the gender-based murder of a woman or girl by a man, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary. The FBI began investigating Robinson's death amid the conflicting reports, the agency confirmed in a statement last Friday to the Charlotte Observer and other outlets. A video of a fight has gone viral and Robinson's mother told CBS News she recognizes her daughter in the footage. The footage shows a naked woman, barely verbal, being hit and punched in the face multiple times by another woman until she falls to the ground. A person not seen in the video is heard saying, "Quella, can you at least fight back?" The FBI says they have seen the video. Robinson's family searches for answers. Robinson's sister Quia Long said in a statement published to GoFund, the family will continue to investigate what happened and they are raising funds for legal fees. The United States State Department released a statement claiming no clear evidence of foul play, yet there is a video circulating of a woman violently attacking Shanquella, Long said. This statement is unacceptable, and we are beyond devastated. We continue to fight for the truth. As of Monday morning, the page had raised $354,422. This included a $50,000 donation from Brooklyn Nets player Kyrie Irving. Hundreds of community members attended Robinson's funeral on November 19 and loved ones wore pink in her honor. Her casket, wrapped with photos of her, was pulled into the Macedonia Baptist Church by a horse-drawn carriage. Her loved ones signed the casket before she was laid to rest.
Next article.
Charlotte church volunteer, soccer coach arrested for child sex abuse crimes.
Charged with sexual crimes against children, according.
Okay, what I will do is I will come back actually tomorrow to review that article. But it looks like that they did not want to take her to the hospital, even though it was suggested for her to be taken to a hospital. So the person that came out was actually a doctor and not a nurse. And like I said, I knew it had to be someone like a concierge doctor coming out, because remember the price I said before of that $150. So yeah, it was someone that's a concierge doctor that came out. But yeah, the friends did not want to take her to the hospital, so that's what the police report is showing. So I'm going to actually review that, and then I'll give my thoughts on it tomorrow. For now, I need to actually go ahead and send out this email, because I need everyone tomorrow to be calling Blue Rhino and applying pressure. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm sure a lot of other content creators will be reporting on the new updates for their police report. I just wanted y'all to know that there is a new another perspective or another update on this. And I actually will post the link. Actually, I posted the link in the description box, so you have it. All right, so I will see y'all tomorrow. My main focus is trying to apply pressure and make Daejhanae and the others uncomfortable. A lot of other content creators will be giving updates on other topics, but my main purpose or goal is to make them uncomfortable, the 6 people. Okay, that's my main goal for my channel. And of course, get them arrested, of course. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Keep signing and sharing the petition. Yes, we're at 17,220 signatures. Good job. I understand people keep saying that they are waiting on charges to be pressed, but no, with that type of video that's shown, they don't need to wait for charges. I've seen teachers, I've seen a lot of people get fired before charges are even pressed. And sometimes charges are never pressed and someone is fired. So I don't really go by that one. They can fire her just based off that video. Yes, keep on using this hashtag right here, Justice for Shanquella, on all social media platforms. And good job to everyone that called. I will be reading the comments after I send the email, because I have to do the priority first. I have to send out an email with all the contact information, and then I will read all the comments. Actually, I might read the comments first, because some people might have called and got additional information. So first, I'm going to read all the comments on my last video of people that were calling, and then I'm going to send out an email. So maybe give me 2 hours to get the email. All right. Yes, they are very much complicit in this by shielding a murderer, very much so. And I actually emailed, I sent out emails and I said that they are complicit. The article I was just showing is on the charlotteobserver.com, and there actually is the official one. I can actually send in a petition. It's actually in Spanish though, okay? And there's also going to be, I can double check, and if so, I will add it to the petition email. Another content creator, Down the Rabbit Hole News, might be reporting on it, and she speaks Spanish, so she is good at breaking things down. So hopefully she reports on it. So if she does, I will actually attach it to the petition information, okay? Let's see. Yes, this is the number I was given for the corporate, 816-792-1600. Oh, I will also, in the email, I will tell y'all how I got a hold of that black guy, because that black guy was giving some information. So yeah, I'll tell y'all how I got a hold of that black guy, because I had to push some buttons to get through that directory to find him, and then he was transferring me and giving some information. So I will tell y'all how I got a hold of him. Yeah, what buttons I pushed, and I think that's about it. So Rabbit Art, if you're here, let me know if you're actually going to make a video breaking down that new update that's in Spanish. Yeah, I'm sure the FBI probably knows that she's working there, but they probably are not going to be like trying to get her fired. Okay, but that's what we need to do. Let me check my messages real fast. Oh, I can't check it. All right, I will see y'all later. So just make sure y'all are checking your email, because I will update in about 2 hours in email, okay? Yes, girl, yes. He was spilling the tea, Hunty, spilling it, and I loved it. But I don't know what he was transferring me to last time, because it just sent me back to the starting point. Bye.